everyone, and welcome to No Man's Skies. This is the second episode with the shorter, or the speed through, or speed up, I guess I should say, with the post-commentary. In this episode, I spend a lot of time mining. There's a lot of mining I do in this episode. A lot of gathering of minerals, or of isotopes, just so I have a stockpile, so I don't have to worry about it for a while. And so therefore I can spend the rest of my time on the planet just discovering new things and new areas and getting units for discoveries of animals and places. And that's what I spend the majority of my time in this episode. I also end up getting kicked out into space. It was really strange. The way the game, like, I went into my ship, and held down the W key, and, you know, as you do, and then you launch up into the sky, and then you start flying around. Anyways, it kicked me up. Apparently, I made it out of the atmosphere entirely, and I was in space. I was like, well, this is kind of weird. I wasn't really expecting that. And I felt like I wasn't quite done with the planet yet. So I went back, and I kind of regret that decision in some ways, but in other ways, I kind of like. I hadn't finished getting the the records. There's the records of. I think it's basically if you collect all of the discover all the animals on the planet, then you get a bonus number of units for bonus, and it's a lot of money. So I really wanted that bonus, and that was why I kind of went back. Also, there was a lot of things I hadn't discovered yet. I think there's an infinite number of things on the, not an infinite amount, there's a finite number of things on the planet's surface, but the planets are so big that even if you were to, you could just spend, hours upon hours on a planet. And so my decision was, I think, is going to be to get as much of the planet of the creatures until I get that bonus. Finish off all the places that I know are there that I discovered from using the bypass chips on those beacons of whatever they're called. I can't remember what they're called. I think I just call them beacons. They're not beacons because there's another thing that's called beacon that launches a waypoint. But it's I don't remember what they're called. But basically, they if you use a bypass chip on them, you discover where places are, and so I went and discovered those, as well. I did find a crashed ship and went and gathered some stuff from there, but mostly just mining. There was really nothing else in this episode. I think the most noteworthy thing was the fact that I got kicked out into space, so that was interesting. But if you enjoyed this episode, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.